Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess. I am here for a continuance on the video that I did on last night. It was the missing mysteries that I did for me, myself, and I. Um, and it was entitled My Whole Family Betrayed Me. I told you I was going to be breaking up the divine spirit messages that I got separately because it was just so much. So that's what I'm going to be doing on tonight. This is going to be the what I'm calling the clarification portion. So this is actually going to clarify some of the answers that I was given in the original reading. Missing mystery, me, myself, and I. My whole family betrayed me. And so this, like I said, is going to be the clarification reading, spirit divine reading. That's for myself. As I always tell you all, I hope you all are doing well and you are feeling well. So without any further ado, we're going to get right into these messages. I don't want to take up too much of, you all. Something. It's already like late. So, first off, I asked my spirit guides at what age was I implanted with the chips. My spirit guides tell me it was at 1 year old is when I was implanted with these chips. There was actually quite a bit of traumatic things that was done to me during that time, as far as besides these implantations, as far as like surgeries and just like and the implantations and all kinds of things. So my spirit guides are telling me that this occurred when I was 1 year old. I asked my spirit guides, where were the implants placed in me? My spirit guides first told me ear, and then I got neck. And so I clarified those answers as well with my spirit guides and asked what ear, or both ears, or what part of my neck. My spirit guides tell me that it is the inside of the left ear, and it is and I also have one that is in the back of my neck. So then I clarified the first two questions with the third question, which was there two implant chips in me. I wanted to clarify that the Most High was talking about two separate different implants, and I did get a clear answer of yes on that. My spirit guides, the Most High tells me that there is two implants in me. Like I said, one is on the inside of my left ear, and one is on the back of my neck. I asked my spirit guides, the gender reassignment surgery, the transformational surgery that took place, and the chip implantation, was it done at the same time in 1985? And I asked this because the first question I asked about the implant chips, and the Most High told me that this was done when I was 1 year old. So I wanted to know when this reassignment surgery was done exactly, because from the trauma-based mind control and other things that was done to me, the MK Ultra and things like that. To be quite honest with you all, it's something that has always been hid from me. I was lied to. I was never told the truth about this. So I had no idea up until here recently. And I've been actually awakened for a while. And this information, is just now coming to me. My awakening started when I was 30. I'm 37 now. So, it still took a while for this to come to me. And I guess just because the simple fact that I've been dealing with so much being targeted in different things. I wasn't really taking much time to like meditate and pray and like do these readings anymore, and I was just under constant attack, which I'm still under constant attack now, but I just made a conscientious decision that I was still going to be beneficial and purposeful with my life no matter what the enemy was doing to me. Thus is what I have been doing. And so I've told you all before that I decided to start doing the missing mysteries because I was really irritated with the fact that the United States government used illegal technology, funds, resources to stalk and harass and target American citizens. So I said, as long as I am a target, they're making it their business to make me a target. I'm going to make it my business to expose just how many women and children go missing every single year. And I tell you all the time, it's more than 800,000. We're talking about almost 1 million women and children, if not 1 million women and children go missing every year. So that was something I decided to start doing, to do something meaningful and purposeful with my life, with my creativity, with my gifts. And in the midst of doing so, I got this flood of information. And I was led. I told you all the time I'm led by spirit. So this is why I was led by spirit. I say, you know what? I'm doing all these other readings. I'm gonna do a reading for myself. And the Most High just came through and gave me a flood of information like I just never knew. Like I've been emotional the last two. I haven't even been to work in the last 3 days, y'all. It's been so much, but I've still been up and doing what I need to do as far as like cooking and this and taking care of the pets and my daughter and this, that, and the other. But I work on my own schedule, so I just said, I just need to deal with this before I go back to work and things. Nevertheless, so this is how all of this started with me doing this reading for myself. So, yeah, the Most High tells me that the gender reassignment surgery and the chip implantation was done at the same time. It was done in 1985 when I was 1 years old. Um, I asked the Most High what age was I when the trauma-based mind control and the MK Ultra mind control was done on me. I was told uh, by the Most High, by my spirit guides, that this was also done at 1 years old because um, there was a lot of other things going on, but gender reassignment would be being done again, surgeries and all kinds of things. That's traumatic in itself, let alone other forms of abuse and chipping someone and then giving them drugs and putting them under mind control and hypnosis and all kinds of things to erase their memory and their mind of the trauma that they've experienced and everything. And this is literally what has been done to me. And the fake family that I had always believed was my family, although they have never been family really to me. They've never shown me love or support or anything like that. But so this was just like all a shock to me, even though I kind of felt that when I was younger. I really felt that. But because of the mind control and things, a lot of my gifts, my talents, my skills, my abilities was like suppressed on purpose. Like I was purposely being dumbed down. I was purposely being prevented from succeeding and different things. And like it goes in deep. I'm gonna have to do another reading for that. But yes, the Most High tells me that the trauma-based mind control as well as the MK Ultra mind control was started being done on me when I was at the age of 1 years old as well. I asked the Most High, what age was the sex programming done on me? Remember me telling you all how I was put on that plane when I was 6 years old, and I was supposed to be coming from, because we was living on a military base at the time in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and I was supposed to be coming from Cheyenne, Wyoming back to Arkansas. Um, but some other things took place. Some other things happened to me. I didn't come directly here. Nevertheless, and remember, I told you about the different things that was going on with me and happening when I was young, and how that don't happen without you being exposed to certain things and certain things being done to you. Well, the Most High is telling me that the sex programming was done on me when I was 7 years old. So I was already under mind control. You know, like they have been doing a lot of things to me from birth. Practically, I was literally cursed from birth. Like, I used to say that because my life was so miserable, but you know how you say things because life is miserable, and you sad, and you always feel like you don't fit in. You always been made to feel like you're not good enough, and it's just like you just can't catch a break. You can't make it. You can't succeed no matter how hard you work, no matter how much you try and things. So I used to say that, and to like find out that like literally it's like true. Like literally I had witches that was casting curses and spells on me, um, from the time I was born. And at the earliest age of 1 years old, all kinds of traumatic things started being done to me and things. So, but the sex programming, the Most High tells me that this was done at 7 years old. I asked the Most High, was I awake when the times when I was trafficked, during the times that I was sex trafficked? The Most High tells me, because I'm thinking, was I drugged? Was I passed out? Did I get knocked out? Did I get, somebody stick me with a needle, or like what happened exactly? And the Most High tells me that I was awake, but I was under heavy mind control at the time. And then certain things was done or given to me to like erase the memories, or to suppress them deep in my subconscious or whatever. So I asked the Most High, was I trafficked for the purposes of the United States government? The Most High tells me yes, I was trafficked for the purposes of the government, of people high up in power, of for the purposes of elite individuals. Um, so I asked the Most High as well, whom was I pimped out and trafficked to and or for? The Most High tells me politicians, royals, which I was very surprised about that. I'm like, royals? So the Most High tells me politicians, royals, and elite powers that be. So like this could be a vast multitude of people, and different individuals. It's just, ugh. Okay, so I asked the Most High, are any other presidents involved in what has been done to me other than the Bush administration? Like I told you, I was born in 84. So from the first reading, I specifically told you that my spirit guides had told me that the Bush administration, Bush Senior administration, um, was heavily involved in what was done to me, and everything that was being done to me, from the mind control to the sex programming to the gender reassignment. Because like I told you in the first reading, when I asked the Most High, that all those things was funded by the government. I have been literally my entire life property of the government. I was literally sold to these satanic powers that be. So I asked my spirit guides, are any other presidents involved in what has been done to me other than the Bush administration? Like I said, I was told yes. The Most High tells me the Reagan administration was involved, the Clinton administration was involved, the Obama administration was involved, the Trump administration was involved, the Biden administration was involved. Um, and so my spirit guides are leading me to believe that all of these different presidents, different administrations are aware of me, know who I am, know what has been done to me. They know me. Not only do the government know me, the industry know me. Um, you all would probably have to get to know me better. These people have been using me and living through me or from me my entire life. There are songs to movies to shows and all kind of subliminal things that is based off of me, that is based off of my life. Like literally, like no joke, like not even making this up. Like seriously, it's that serious. And they have been able to invade and violate my life like this because of the chips that they have implanted in me. I told you all I am naturally intuitive. I'm highly empathic. I'm a visionary. I have the ability to see things, whether past, present, or future, like literally vividly see things. I have a photographic memory. Um, I have several different, there's certain different things that I can do, and even things that I haven't even tapped into. Trust and believe me, if I was to tap into all of my abilities, they know just as well as I do that I will be a major threat um, for them, which is also another reason why they have, I was literally sold out and they have been in control of my entire life. And it kind of pisses you off because with all the talent, skills, and abilities that I have, you all, and being sold out to the government, I know I thought about it. I know somebody else probably sitting back and like, well, why the hell didn't they just, make you a celebrity, make you rich and famous? At least you would have been there. I thought that too. I thought that too. But it's really weird around that area. I'm gonna speak on that in the next reading, the next addition to this reading, because they've done all of this, yet to a certain degree still I got other treatment than others who have experienced this and gone through this, like so I'll talk about that in another reading as well. But as far as these different administrations, um the Most High is telling me that some of these individuals, like I said, they all are aware of me. They all know me. They all know what is being done to me. They all are aware of the chips that's in me. Some of them have been directly involved and aware and in the know of when I was being trafficked and different things. This when I was younger. But like as of now, these people are involved to the extent of targeting me and everything else that is being done, like literally. I don't think y'all understand, like there is a file at the CIA, the FBI, that's like top secret, um, um, classified information on me alone, okay, and what they have done to me. And it's like literally that serious, it's that deep. And this is also the reason why I express to you all the time. I understand many of you, it's not, it's probably, because these are the satanic powers that be. So I don't expect you to be able to do anything or anything like that. I just want you all awake and aware. I want you all vigilant. I tell you all these things because I'm nobody's patsy. I'm nobody's puppet. I tell you all these things because I know that they are actively trying to sacrifice me and trying to traffic my daughter. This is why I tell y'all all the time, anything happened to me and my daughter, I'm not afraid to die. I don't fear death. I do not fear these satanic powers that be. because I know what type of wicked is here. I've seen it, I've experienced it, and I don't know nothing about nobody else, but I haven't wanted to be here. I knew this place was not right since I was a little girl. So I don't fear death, but I am worried to death about my daughter. You understand? So I tell you all these things for a reason. That's the way I tell you, me and my daughter come up missing, or my daughter comes up missing, and or I pop up dead or something. Y'all just know, whether you can say anything or do anything or not, I'm letting you know. It was set up, it was staged, it was a sacrifice, it was a hit put out by the United States government, and my supposed family are not blood relation to me. Okay? And they are in on it. They sold me out to these satanic powers that be a long time ago, and they are all aware of it. They are all in on it, and they have all played a role in keeping me blind and keeping me dumbed down and lying to me about this stuff, hiding these things from me, and, handling me in a way. So the Most High just told me to cut them off. I don't plan to see them or hear from them or any of them. Nobody I've ever known or seen ever again. Ever again. And I mean that. I mean that. But anyway, so a lot of these people's, like, when getting into um with getting into your Clintons, Obamas, Trump, Biden, these people, I more so believe is actively, like, they got other types of other things. They are aware of all of these things, okay, first of all. But they are definitely in connection with me being targeted and the things that is being done to me right now. They are fully aware of this. Those of you, if you look at my older videos, when I first realized that I was being targeted, right after I realized was being targeted, I literally sent out letters. Trump was in office at the time. I wrote to the FBI, to all of my government officials, uh, uh, to the president, everybody, Clinton administration, everybody, and let them know off top. Look, if it's a problem, you know, you can holler at it. Am I being investigated for something? Because if not, I'm illegally being stalked and harassed. And I literally knew that I wasn't going to get a response. I literally knew that they wasn't going to help me, but it also clarified then what they didn't know by not helping me, by not doing nothing, and basically what they did is they just magnified targeting me, because the more you speak out about it and you make it be known, it's like they want you to shut up and be quiet and sit back and let them torture you when they don't have any right to, so um so y'all can go back and look at that video. I literally sent letters out to them. Of course, nothing was done at all. Why? Because they're all in on it. So I know full well that they are all aware of what is happening, what is going on, and who I am. Nevertheless, I asked the Most High, was Sarita, which is my fake supposed mother. I asked, was Sarita paid to do this to me and to allow this to be done to me by others and government? My spirit guides tell me yes. So this woman that I've always believed to be my mother, although I've always felt like that she was not my mother, because y'all just don't know how cruel and rude and mean and evil and wicked she has been to me my entire life. She just mean and surly and narcissistic. She, and just she's always has always ridiculed me, judged me, put me down, talked about me to my face, behind my back, set me up, lied on me. It's just like constantly my entire life. But I couldn't understand it then, and I was so miserable, and I would have rather been anywhere. I would have rather have been locked up than to be with her. That's the reason why a lot of when I was younger, I was in different facilities and different things like that. I didn't live with her long, even when I did. But She was just always like that to me, and I couldn't understand. But now I understand that because she sold me out to these satanic powers that be. And this is how trauma-based mind control work, y'all. This is how satanic ritual abuse work. With satanic ritual abuse, a child is being sexually abused damn near from their infancy. They've liable to be full blown molested or raped before they're 6, or by the time they're 6 years old. Okay, so like, and then with trauma based mind control, like, she was told to be mean to me, to be belittle me, to put me down, to make me feel like, oh, I wasn't smart enough, or skilled enough to not support, um, you know, any of my creative endeavors or anything, just like purposely trying to hold me back, purposely lying on me, trying to make me out to be crazy when I wouldn't. Like, this woman literally done a lot of stuff to me, and she was told to. And my spirit guides tell me that she got paid. This was like a new lease on life for her, to sell me to these satanic powers that be, to let them torture me, to allow them to implant me, to allow them to do gender reassignment surgeries on me, to put me under mind control, to traffic me, to pimp me out, willing, just like, no, that I have been passed around and pimped out amongst politicians and elites and these freaky, creeping, nasty ass fucking parties and shit that they be having. Y'all, this shit goes on for real. She sold me out. And this same person that sat up in my face and lied on me, like all kinds of, y'all don't even understand. But the Most High tells me that she was paid. I believe she was paid more than once. I believe she was paid back in the day, because, like I said, it was like a new lease on life when it was first done, when I was a baby. I believe that she has been paid again since because technically you got to understand that I've been a target all my life, because they've had the implants in me since I was 1 years old. I have gone through this stuff since I was my entire life, but I wasn't aware of it because I was under mind control. So everything in my life has literally been set up and been staged. They have been sitting back, orchestrating certain stuff, triggering certain things to happen, setting certain things up. And now that I think about it, the times that when I was bullied, when I was picked on, when I was jumped on, when I was beat and different things, they set this stuff up for me to be hurt in these ways. And they sick, sadistic asses sit back and watch it. Let's see, y'all don't understand. I really hope y'all listening to this and comprehending this. But this is so real, and this is happening to a lot of people in this world. Like, it's more sellouts out here than people know. Okay? These satanic powers that be, they ain't nothing nice. These folks do not care about us, no matter what your race is. They don't care about the American people. They're in the business of taking lives and collecting souls. They feast on human flesh. They drink blood and rape babies on altars under moonlight, satanic rituals and things. Y'all have no idea. I asked the Most High, did Sarita, my fake mother, do this to me and allow these things done because she was forced to? So not only did she go along with this being done, did she willingly pimp me out? Did she willingly sell me? Did she get paid for this being done to me? But the Most High, but my divine, the divine spirit guides are telling me that she was forced to do so. She was forced to do so. And see, this is how these satanic powers that be are. They think that they have the right to control any and everybody. It's crazy. I asked my spirit guides, the United States, if the United States government is responsible for targeting me now illegally, my spirit guides tell me yes. I asked my spirit guides to clarify. They tell me the FBI, the military, the CIA, elite powers that be in government, politicians, presidents, things like, they're all involved in this. And of course they would be. I just told you. They got whole top secret classified documents on me and what they have done to me. The human experimentation, the mind control programming. I believe they have used me for a guinea pig, as a guinea pig, my entire life for specifically things that like things was tested on me and done to me without my consent or knowledge, as like trials and test runs before they was done to you all. Many of you are targets and you don't even know. And see, now you don't even have to have a chip in you. I have one in me. I had to go through trauma like that. Now they got technology, artificial intelligence. You don't even have to have a technology, a chip in you. Although they do want to chip everybody. This is the reason why people like your Elon Musk have come out with the brain chips. This is the reason why they have come out with the RFID chips. Y'all all excited about this artificial intelligence, all your smart shit. That stuff ain't nothing but spyware. They tracking and tracing you, and they collecting all your data. It's cameras and microphones and your microwaves and your stoves and your refrigerators and your TVs, your laptops, your iPads, your phones, your everything, in your cars, everything. Everything. These folks are sick and they are sadistic. And they do not care about the American people at all. Like I said, you don't even have to have a chip in you these days. Research remote neural monitoring. Research neural linguistic programming. They can target you from a distance, remotely. All they got to do is tap into the frequencies of your body. Do y'all remember the video that I told you that electricity is flowing through all of our bodies? A click of a switch or a keystroke, they can tap into the frequencies of your body. And they can use a voice to skull on you, the Medusa on you, the V2K, whatever they want to, like, they got different names for all kinds of stuff, y'all. They've been doing this for so long, I can't even make this up. Who in the hell would want to make this up? Y'all, I'm telling you, the United States government are domestic terrorists, okay? And they are killing American citizens. It is a fact. It is called genocide. Every one of them. Their atrocious crimes against humanity is punishable by death. This is a fact. According to the rules, regulations, and bylaws that they created. But you know they parade around with their big bag illuminated satanic selves doing what they wilt. But nobody else can do so. No, they just invade and violate any and everybody else. And I asked the Most High this. This is going into another reading on another topic that I'm going to be doing with you all later that I just started. I've been going back and forth on different things. When I get too overwhelmed and emotional dealing with this stuff, I work on something else. I write something, do some poem, do something else. Um, but I'm telling you what has been clarified to me through spirit, through the Most High, through my spirit guides. I specifically asked this question about the United States government. Are domestic terrorists that are killing citizens? The Most High, my spirit guides have told me yes. They also told me something about CV 19. Y'all should know what I'm talking about. My spirit guides tell me that the United States government created that to kill Americans. Like I said, that's something else I'm working on that I'm gonna present to you all later. Um, I just want to briefly come on here. I wasn't gonna make this a long video because last night's video was so long, and I uploaded um, a poetic expression moment earlier and different things. So like I told you, I'm going to be doing this in as many segments as I need to until all the answers are out, all the clarifications is needed, and this information is just like it's as shocking to me as it probably is to you all. But while I have breath in my body, I want people to know that this was done to me, that this is being done, that it is possible for it to be done to you or your children. They have used black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, sorcery, all kind of satanic magic and different demonic things on me and my child. It's one thing for you to hate me, but they hate my baby too. They have placed my baby under mind control. See, this is why I thank God that we completely isolated right now. They thought isolation was going was going to break me down. I for sure would have committed suicide or something right by now. The devil is a lie. I work better alone. I am a loner. So soon as I was able to get away, as soon as I was able to get my child away from people, from individuals trying to program her, y'all, I've seen teachers at the school with certain programming. I clearly can see these signs and symbolisms and know what this satanic, Masonic, demonic, and even sexual mind control programming is. From at the school, I've taken her to the eye doctor. To the eye doctor. Now her eye test was completely over. She, when they, check her eyes, and then she got to read the letters, if she could see the letters like this, like that, or whatever. Because she's wearing glasses now. At the end of the thing, this woman come pulling out a thing like she had some type of little magic, and she literally told my daughter that, oh, we got little magic tricks here at the, at the eye doctor, and it's a thing she put over my daughter's eyes, and she's like, what does that look like to you? And I'm looking at the thing, and it's like monarch butterflies and shit. They have different people. They have folks everywhere in their pocket that is sold out. Doctors, nurses, lawyers, teachers, government officials on all levels. Even your first responders, your police, they got everybody in their pocket. The school districts teach all kinds of stuff, y'all. All kinds of people. Scientists, doctors, all kinds of people. Because nobody that is anybody makes it in this world unless you bow down and obey the beast system. unless you take that oath to sell your soul. Anyway, y'all, that concluded the spirit messages. That concluded the clarification spirit messages that I had for you all tonight. I just wanted to share that with you all, like I told you all that I would. I guess I could just share this with you all now, but you know what? I may just come back on and just do a poetic expression moment, because I actually wrote a poem today. It's called Life Truman Show. Um, uh, about myself, that kind of goes along with this poem, this I'm sorry, this spirit reading that I just gave you all, that I entitled Clarification. Um, but you know what? I guess I can do it. I'll do it on here for those of you that click on this, and then that for those of you that don't necessarily want to see this video and the spirit messages or whatever, I'll probably re-upload it again. So for those of you who have not seen The Truman Show is actually a movie that stars Jim Carrey in it. It's an older movie, but it's a good movie. It has a lot of subliminals in it. But it's very informational, and it tells you a lot about what different things that these folks are doing, and how we are being lied to. But Truman was a guy, and he literally just living his life, but come to find out, his entire life was a lie from birth, from a baby. And they literally show you different clips in there or whatever. If y'all haven't seen The Truman Show, um, if you have, I think it's on, if you have Amazon Prime, you can see it free. I believe it's on Peacock. I also believe it might be on, it's another show. Another, a little subscription channel thing I have, but it's on one of them. Y'all just look it up. You can type it in if you haven't seen The Truman Show. Most people have seen The Truman Show and know what The Truman Show is. You need to see that. I kid you not, my life is a real life Truman Show. Like, that movie was about me. Seriously. Okay, so I entitled this poem Real Life Truman Show. My entire existence has been manufactured. Daily staged events surrounded by bad crisis actors. Everyone is in on it, and on the world stage, stunting and fronting. Ops, agents, spies, undercovers, switch hitters, assassins, and snitches. Somebody call Jordan Peele, because I need to get out this madness. Everything I've ever known is a lie, fake, phony, and fraudulent, set up by corrupt government. The industry is making a mockery of me with that old copycat, antimatter, negative energy. Hollywood no good in the hood, subliminally, creatively, putting my pain on the big screen display. Broadway, broadcasting my life center stage. But this musical is miserable. Not even Medea could dictate or would direct this play. Yet they're stealing my creations, inventions, intuitions, talents, skills, and abilities with the chips that's been implanted inside of me. How is this even legal? Ah, that's right. It's not. So, inquiring minds are wanting to know, what was the point in the United States Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and the Bill of Rights, when it's all a lie? There's no freedom, liberty, or justice, just a gross invasion of my human rights and privacy. Governmental domestic terrorism on the lives of billions. Nevertheless, let me get back to this true man show. Or did you already, Excuse me. Did I forget to mention I was born with a penis? Or did you already know? No worries though. According to my spirit guides, the powers that be chopped that off tortuously long time ago without my consent around 1 years old. Only mommy dearest sell out permission slip. Now I'm all woman for whatever that's worth. Forced to be a bitch from all the trauma I've endured instead of having both like I was naturally born with. However, I'm as shocked as you. No thanks to my satanic, masonic, demonic, sold out fake family, I too was lied to. Trust, it doesn't feel so good to wake up from mind control and find out you have been sold and pimped out to higher powers that be. Surely, my whole life story is somewhere at the CIA in some type of top secret classified document, hidden from none other than the U.S. government. Yet, do you know, they ain't paid me a dime for my pain and suffering, and they stole my inheritance. However, they had the nerve to turn around and target me. And after all the sinister, low down, and dirty do ends, these coward bastards now have the audacity to want to try to kill me. Just because once I was blind, but now I see. It's no wonder why the enemy didn't want me awakened. But if they only had left me alone after the release of my poetic blessings, then perhaps I wouldn't have to expose what they've done and my misfortune from their corruption. Obviously, they're not to eliminate it after all. Y'all, that poetic expression moment was entitled Real Life Truman Show by yours truly, Tiffany. Um, y'all, I'm dealing with this the best way I can. I'm taking it one day at a time. Um, what I do is write, so I'm just like writing out all my sorrows, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Um, anyway, as I always tell you all, take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, okay? Take care of your kids, y'all. Especially in this day and time. People's babies are coming up missing every day. Okay? Until next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste.